In this video, you're going to discover the top 6 different ways to build your email list from scratch completely free. Hey everybody, it's Craig Bechter here, and I've been building email lists in different niche markets for the last 15 years. And in this video, you'll discover the top 6 core strategies for building your email list for free. And these methods will work if you're a course creator, if you're an author, speaker, coach, or affiliate marketer. So make sure you stick around for bonus tip number 7. Now that's without a doubt the fastest way to grow a large email list in the shortest time possible. So make sure you stick around for tip number 7. All right, let's get right into it. So the first 2 things that you'll need to get started is number 1, a landing page, and number 2, an email autoresponder. More about which tools I use in a moment, but before we get to that, I want to cover a few key concepts that you need to be thinking about prior to setting up your landing page. Now, the first thing is who is your dream customer or prospect? The more you understand who your ideal avatar is, the easier it is for you to create a lead capture page and a lead magnet to attract them. Now, if you're not familiar with the term lead magnet, it's also referred to as an opt-in bribe, and you're essentially giving away something of value for free to your prospects in exchange for their email address. Now, you can give away a free PDF report. It could be a checklist, a cheat sheet, a template, a video, a webinar, anything that includes a solution to a problem that your ideal prospect is trying to solve. And so that's why understanding who your ideal prospect is and the types of problems they may be experiencing and trying to solve. So it's important that you understand that, because the better you're targeting and the better your lead magnet, the higher your conversion rate will be. Now, I've had lead capture pages that convert as high as 75%, which means for every 100 people that land on the page, 75 people enter their email address. Now, if you want higher conversion rates, it's best just to ask for their email address alone if you don't need their first name. Now, when it comes to building an email list, you want to begin with the end in mind, meaning having a clear idea of what your end goal is for your new email subscriber. For example, do you want to sell a course in the future, or coaching, or an event? Then design your lead magnet to solve one small problem your prospect is experiencing, and then build up to solving a larger problem in your email follow-up campaign that leads to your product or service. Now let's go over the top 6 free traffic strategies for building your email list, and make sure you stick around for bonus method 7, which is definitely the fastest and easiest way to build your email list in the shortest time possible. Stick around for bonus 7. That's a really good tip. All right, let's start with free traffic source number 1, which is YouTube. YouTube is a great way to attract your ideal prospect and customer for a number of different reasons. One, YouTube is the second largest search engine and attracts over 2.3 billion monthly users, which allows you to create free targeted content that will help you to attract your ideal prospect. And then all you have to do is remind your viewers to join your email list to learn more. Search traffic converts much better than any other type of traffic because the user is actively searching for a solution to a problem. In your video, you can help solve one of their problems and then make a CTA. It's referred to as a call to action, and you let your viewers know about your free lead magnet that's in the description box below your video. It's really that simple. Now, also having a YouTube video helps you to make a stronger connection with your ideal prospect, and it helps you to build trust and rapport, which leads to a higher email open rate and often much more sales. Now, number 2, if video's not your thing, you can start a WordPress blog and write targeted blog posts that will attract your ideal avatar. And you can either redirect from your blog to a landing page, or you can use a pop-up box right on your blog. So blogging is a little slower than video, but it does make use of the largest search engine, which is Google, which also owns YouTube. Now, as I mentioned earlier, you'll need specific tools for building your email list. So make sure you stick around until the end of the video, and I'll list my top 3 favorite tools for capturing my ideal customer's email address. Now that brings us to free traffic method 3, and that's by hosting your own podcast or being a guest on someone else's podcast, where you would then mention the URL of your free lead magnet. Now, podcasts are great if you prefer talking over creating videos or blogging. Now, free strategy 4 would be creating short TikTok videos and adding a link to your lead capture page in your TikTok profile. Again, similar to YouTube, you'll make a call to action in your video to download your free lead magnet, which brings us to number 5, using Instagram Reels, image posts, and stories, and directing people to your clickable link in your bio on Instagram that leads to your lead capture page. Now that brings us to method 6, and that's creating a Facebook business page for your business, including a link to your lead capture page, and using a combination of written posts, images, and Facebook video reels to attract your ideal avatar to your business page. Now I know that creating all of this content may sound a little overwhelming, but you can create a content repurposing strategy. For example, this is how it would work. You'd write a script for a YouTube video, and you would use that script for a blog post, and you could also use it for a podcast. Then you would record the YouTube video and upload it to YouTube. Then you could take that same video and cut it up into shorter sections, and you can use the short clips as TikTok videos, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, and also YouTube Shorts. So you get a lot more use out of the same content. Now, before we get into bonus strategy 7 for growing it super fast, let's go over the top 3 tools that I use and recommend for building your email list. For lead capture software, I've tried just about every solution out there, and my favorite lead capture software is ClickFunnels. It's easy to create landing pages, and it also loads really fast, and my opt-in conversion rates have always been way higher when I use ClickFunnels compared to other lead capture software on the market. Now, as far as using email autoresponders, I've used several, and I currently use ActiveCampaign for a couple of reasons. Number one is the deliverability rate is very high, and it's really important that your email makes it to the inbox. And two, I like the automations, plus there's a large number of features with ActiveCampaign. So for capturing emails on my blog, I like to use Opt-in Monster, and I'll put a link to the software tools I use to build my email list that I just mentioned in the description box below this video. Check that out after you watch this full video. Which reminds me, if you're finding these tips helpful, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Just hit that subscribe button, because I come up with a new video every week showing you different ways to grow and scale your online business. So if that topic interests you, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and also hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of my future videos. Now that brings us to bonus tip number 7, which is the fastest way to build your email list for free, and that's by having a product launch. If you can create an event around your launch and attract lots of joint venture partners, you can build your email list incredibly fast. My first product launch, I went from really just about a list of 200 people to 12,000 people in about a week, just from giving 50% commissions to my joint venture partners. So doing a JV launch is a big topic, and I'll do another video about that if that interests you. Just let me know in the comment section below. Now, if you found any of these tips helpful, make sure you hit that like button. Now, besides free methods and product launches, another way to build your email list quickly is through paid traffic using either Facebook ads, Google ads, or YouTube ads. But before starting any paid ad campaigns, it's important to know your customer's lifetime value and how much it'll cost you to acquire a customer. For example, if your average customer value is only $37, but it costs you $100 to acquire a customer, you won't be able to afford paid traffic for very long. So the solution for that is to add an order bump and some upsells to help pay for the cost of acquiring a new customer. Now, in order to turn a profit, it's important that you have a back-end strategy to sell your customers more additional products. And that's when you can start creating some real revenue, and it'll allow you to increase your ad budget so you can grow your business more quickly. If you'd like to learn more about building your online business, you should join the waiting list for my upcoming live workshop called the Entice Method. Now, you can join the waiting list by clicking a link in the description box just below this video. Just look for the link that says Entice Method. In the workshop, we'll go more in depth about list building and growing and scaling your business. So make sure you get on the waiting list to be notified when that program goes live. Go ahead right now, check out that link in the description box just below this video. It's called the Entice Method. And if you have any questions about anything we covered in this video, just ask your questions in the comment box just below this video. And if you haven't started your online business yet, make sure you check out my business ideas playlist right here. So it's a playlist with a bunch of really good online business ideas. Make sure you check that out if you haven't already started your business. And before you go, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so you don't miss any future videos. So thanks for sticking around until the end of this video. Give it a thumbs up, hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next video.